What is up? I'm back and I'm going to do um, a cool video. I'm going to go down in no particular order and talk about the movies that make me cry. Now, Nostalgia Critic, it's not uploaded yet, but I want to do mine first, just in case. Did a video where he talks about movies that make him cry. And sure, why not? I gotta do this. I miss doing these types of videos, and don't worry, I'm gonna go through them, go through a lot of videos like this. Um, like I think it's Jay Vados does a lot of stuff like this. Why don't I do this? And so yeah, I'm going to do the movies, the movies that make me cry, and I know Doug said like he's hard for doing that. I do it. I actually do it, and it's hard for me to not do it. It's just very, very sensitive person. Okay. No, let's go through this. Movies that make me cry. Movies. It's not like movies, but there's moments in that movie, like you know what I mean. And let's do this. First is Little Monsters. Now, the moment from Little Monsters that really made me tear up was the ending. It was this is all spoilers. Brian leaves. It's when Brian goes to he leaves and he can't see him, and when Maurice goes when there's a bed there's a way, and they do the handshake, which believe will be the thumbnail probably if there's images of that. Very 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 lift took a big traumatic to me, from someone who never really had friends and was kind of like had an imaginary friend like that, and it's kind of sad. It's just very very depressing for me. And when Brian goes, "I'm gonna miss you, Maurice," he says, "You know what? You're the best friend I've ever had. You're the ugliest friend I've ever had." It's still very, very. I still get a to it, and very, very sad. The of course, My Girl, and I agree. It's weird when you show it. You really see it. You see him getting stung from so many of these bees, and you see him in the suit and the casket and all the dead makeup. And Anna Klumsky is a very great actress. I really enjoyed that acting. I really enjoyed her and him, Macaulay, both their acting was phenomenal. And to top it all off, her going to Jack's from American Werewolf in London's house. And who's this lady? Well, that's my fiance. We'll be married. Get married. We'll be getting married in the fall or something. To top that all off, so that's another one that's really, really is a big impact. Next is Superman. You all probably know that part, the one where he has to leave, and she's like, "Remember me, remember us, son." All right, that is a little like, but if you, as I get older, I'm starting to understand, and because they raised him, and it's a very sad one. It's like all of those powers, and I couldn't save them with the dad. Very very depressing. The next one is Casper, especially him talking about he how he died. It was very, and Macaulay Culkin, if you're watching this, you did a great, outstanding performance for a voiceover, phenomenal. And Macaulay, when are you gonna do Fuller House? I know everyone's telling you because Yeah, we're buddies on Twitter. um, but no, you know, next is Now and Then. It's another Christina Ricci movie, and one that really gets me is the scene between Thora Birch and Gabby Hoffman. When it's exactly like Gordy and Chris from Stand By Me, which that's I'm not putting that on because you all probably will think I'm putting it on. I guess that's a little honorable mention, but she goes everyone with like Brady Bunch, the Beverly Hillbillies, My Two Dads, like all of they're all or My Four Sons or something. They're all widows. They're all widowers, and everyone doesn't have a good family. Everyone doesn't have a happy family. And I really always liked that with Thora Birch. Very, very fantastic acting, and they were really good with each other. Next is a lot of people are going to laugh at me, but Problem Child. This kid's this kid. He is let down from his mother at birth. Yeah, birth. His father literally just took his toy. His real father took his toys and just like stomped on him like a complete jackass. He's been through more than I think 30 foster homes, and we're talking about a 7-year-old boy. Yeah, I'll be 8 in 2 weeks. 7-year-old boy, come on. That always gets me. And the part when John Ritter's like, he always liked me. He always liked me. I love that. And this kid is into all this gothic and creepy stuff, and he's a young boy. I always loved that. Next is another Imagine movie from the Ron Howard Company, Parenthood, and this is Joaquin Phoenix at that time, Leif Phoenix. The moment where he finds out that his father wants nothing to do with him, his piece of shit father, just to say, he wants more to do with his other sons or daughters, whatever, and I love when he gets along with the mom's boyfriend, who's the doctor, and very, very great performance by a great actor. The other one that gets me is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You all know John Candy's character. You find out his background, very, very depressing. You find out throughout the whole movie his wife actually died, and very, very sad. So those are the ones that movies that make me cry. I hope you like this. Thanks for watching.